Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I am a full-time fashion reseller over on the Poshmark app. And you can find me at TheScottCottage on the app, and you can also find me at TheScottCottage over on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I posted about finding inventory at its lowest price. And I posted that yesterday, and I talked about yard selling. So I put in the post, I said, if you're a reseller like me, then you are probably always trying to find new ways to source. When I got started, it was in August of last year, and people weren't really doing yard sales as much in my area because it was starting to become fall. And so I didn't really get the chance to do any yard selling. So this spring, now that it's gotten warmer, we've had a lot of yard sales pop up in my area, and I've really enjoyed going to those. And I'm going to give you a few reasons why I really like doing yard sales. So number one, particular brands are all in one place. So as an example, yesterday I went to a yard sale and the lady had some teenage daughters, and they all shopped at Buckles. So she had the BKE brand and some other brands that all came from that store. And they were all larger sizes, so it's pretty much hitting the jackpot. I don't have to go to a thrift store and sift through items for hours to try to find one item. I just go to a yard sale that is selling that brand, and I've gotten a whole bunch all in one place. So yesterday I purchased about 15 items for less than $50, so it made my price per good around $3. You know, of course the jeans were higher than the blouses and stuff, but on average about $3, which is about what I would pay at a thrift store, but I got brands that I wouldn't find at a thrift store. So. And then number two, it says prices are usually lower than that of a thrift store to begin with, but you can also negotiate the price. And what I mean by is if you're purchasing a lot of items at the same place. So I purchased, I think, like 6 or 7 items particularly at one place, and I did offer less and she accepted. Most of the time they're going to accept what you offer, and so don't be afraid to negotiate the price. People negotiate on Poshmark when they're purchasing from you, so you can negotiate it at yard sales. So don't forget to do that. And I also really love yard selling to network. So first of all, I met one of my best friends at a yard sale. She was having it in our neighborhood, and since meeting her, she's actually moved away, still in the same town, but we still are really good friends. We see each other often. But it's also really good after the sale. You can reach out to the person that was having the yard sale and explain that you're looking for certain brands that she had. You didn't have time to go through all of what she was selling, and if she had any of that available after the sale, you can make an offer on it and it'd be a lot lower, because at that point she's probably willing to just donate the stuff after the sale. So reaching out after the sale really makes sense. I actually had a lady reach out to me after having her yard sale weeks later saying she's having another one. So definitely look into the yard selling. I think that it's more cost effective and it keeps your price per good the lowest that you can possibly get, other than the Goodwill bins, which those of you that watch my channel, you know I do not have a Goodwill bins here, and it really stinks, but I don't have that. So yard selling is the way to go for me. So let's go ahead and jump on into this haul. So I have hanging here some of the items that I purchased, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the 2 bags that I got. So these were a really great deal. So they're new with tag Victoria's Secret bags, and this is a three-piece set, and I guess it's a cosmetic bag. I'm not entirely sure. I guess you could use it as a clutch, but it's black with some coral on it, which is really great on trend, Victoria's Secret. Here is the tag. So it retails for $70. Oh, there we go. $70. And I'm going to show you kind of what all it included. I didn't even realize it included all of this when I purchased, so I was pleasantly surprised. Has another bag in the inside here that is like a teal with coral, and then even on the inside of that, it has a card holder. So this would be really great if you're just going to the beach or somewhere and you don't need your whole purse, you just need a few items. You can just kind of toss your makeup, your phone, all that kind of stuff in here and go. And new with tag, you can't beat that. Next is another Victoria's Secret bag. This is a gold tote. Hopefully you can see it's pretty big. It would be really great as a beach bag, and I'm not hoping it won't sell, but if it doesn't sell, I'm definitely going to keep it. So has the original wrapping, and both of these did come in the original packaging, like the clear packaging. So very large tote. Let's see. There is the inside. It does have some like writing on the inside. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you, but so this retailed for I think $58. So I'll list those here shortly. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on into the haul. This is all clothing items that I got. Some of them were $1, some of them were up to $6, but on average I paid $3 and some change. So the first one is this, and this is a brand that I've never heard of, but I picked it up based on style and the fact that it is new with tag, retailed new for $32, so not a huge price point, but sometimes you still need to pick up just things that are lower in price but are also beautiful, and I couldn't pass this up. It is a halter, so it comes up, here's the strings, comes up and ties around the neck. Really pretty, open, flowy, and it is almost like a tunic length. It's pretty long, has some elastic and ruching on the back. So I picked that up just based on style mainly. Alright, so next we have this. This is probably my favorite find because it's Free People, but it's also my favorite type of thing to buy. I love anything that is this ivory color, but I also love anything that is floral. So you can see it has a really pretty, like, just floral, very classy pattern. Has a lot of ruffles down here at the waist. Really pretty button detail up the front. And my favorite part is the back. The back is adorable. So it has two ties that you tie into a bow here in the back. Obviously you'll be able to see it a little bit better on my mannequin, but I couldn't pass this up. This one she wanted to ask 10 for, and when I said, you know, I think I'm going to wait on that, she dropped it down to 5. So this is what the tag looks like. I honestly haven't seen this tag before. I'm used to the little metal one, or there's another one that I've seen. I can't remember what it looks like, but I haven't seen this one before, so maybe it's their new tag. I'm not real sure, but I definitely couldn't pass that up. I thought that was a great find. Next is this. I found this just at a yard sale, and I didn't purchase anything else except this. She didn't really have anything, but this is the UMG brand, which I have purchased and sold before. It is a boutique, I think, brand that does pretty well, has a pretty good following, but I really liked how sheer this is. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I really loved this beautiful detail on the front. It just seems so classy, maybe a little bit vintage to me. And then the back is more of just a cotton fabric. It's not really as sheer. And this is a size large. I don't know if I mentioned, but most of these sizes are larger. There are some mediums, but I really tried to focus on getting larger sizes. Alright, next is this. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about Loft. That's what brand this is. It's not a brand I typically pick up at the thrift store, but when the price is as low as these were, I do pick them up. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you I paid $1 for any of the stuff up here that is Loft. And so when the price point is that low, this is also part silk. I got to feeling it when I got home, and I was like, this feels a little bit different. And so I want to say it's 70% cotton and 30% silk. So there's the tag. So that's a good something good to put in the description, that it's a silk blend. A lot of people do look for silk because it's more lightweight. But I did like the floral. I told you before I love floral, and this is an extra large, so a good size for me as well to sell. Alright, next is a New York company. This is another bread and butter brand, a lot like Loft. Doesn't sell for a ton, but it does sell. But this one is new with tag, which is definitely a plus. But it retailed for $19.95. So I'll probably list it for maybe $15 and take best offer on it. But considering I only paid $1 for it, I'm okay with that. And it is a extra large. So real pretty. I can't tell if this is an orange and white or coral and white. I think it's probably orange and white, which would be really great for me actually, because I live in Tennessee and we are all about the Vols. So if it doesn't sell, I'll probably keep that. Alright, so next this is another bread and butter brand. This is Gap. Here is the tag. I don't typically pick up Gap either unless it's just a certain style that I like, but I did like that it was an extra large. It's meant to be oversized and a little bit cropped, I think. Very oversized though in the chest area. It's extremely lightweight, and this is again kind of a coral color. I'd say it's more on the pink side than it is coral. But I really like the back. It has a keyhole or kind of a V-neck opening with a tie. Just real beautiful, lightweight, really great for the spring. But once again, bread and butter brand. I don't typically pick it up, but the price was right. Okay, so I picked this up mainly because of the style. It has kind of this acid wash going on with this open here. It'd be really great for festival season. But I don't know this brand, so if you all are resellers, let me know. Is it Layla Sky? It kind of seems like a boutique item, but I could be wrong. I need to do some research on this, but it has 3/4 sleeves. The bottom is kind of, I don't know if it's asymmetrical, but it kind of does have an asymmetric feel on the sides here, but very flowy, which is great for any kind of size, really. I mean, it's a size, oh, it doesn't even say. I would say a size medium, but because of it being flowy, oh, it's a size large. So with it being kind of flowy down there, you know, any size could really wear this. It's very stretchy. So pick this up for the pattern and just the style, which I do sometimes. All right, next is a Lane Bryant, which this is one of my favorite brands to pick up for plus size. Torrid's probably my top. It does a little bit better. They're a little bit more trendy, I think. Size 22, 24. And this doesn't even look to be worn. It's a light gray and dark gray striped cardigan. Has the like ribbed sleeves, and it does have some metallic threads throughout. I don't know if that'll pick up on camera, but just real shimmery and pretty. This would be really great just for the spring, or even to wear maybe to the beach or something like that when it's a little bit chilly. So I thought that was really nice. Okay, so next I found some shorts. This again is Gap, which like I said, I really don't pick up, but the price was really cheap, so I decided to pick these up. Plus they're white, which is really great for the springtime. A lot of people are looking for white shorts, and they're in basically new condition. It doesn't, like, you can just feel the starch in them. I don't know that they've ever been worn. Really cute drawstring that's yellow, and they're a size 14, which is again a bigger size. I really focused in on getting bigger sizes this time. So there's those. Next are some shorts. I actually purchased these two pair at a different yard sale a couple weeks ago and just haven't listed yet. And these are the J. Crew Chino broken in shorts. I actually have a few of those already for sale in my closet. They're a really bright yellow color. Really great for the spring and the summer. They're real basic shorts, but they do really well because they hold their quality. And I think they're 100% cotton, and they are a size, I think they're a size 10. Let me double check. Yep, size 10. So be on the lookout for those. Going to be in my closet hopefully later today. Next are these. I mainly picked these up because of the style. I think they're really unique, but go to find out, I think they actually are linen or silk or something, so it's loft. Once again, bread and butter brand for me. Let's see. They still actually have this in here, so you're supposed to remove this before you wear. So they still have that in there. Yeah, 55% linen. So that usually does pretty well for me. Things like silk and linen. When you put that in the description, people really like that, and it's just so lightweight because it's part linen. So, oh, those were a size 10 as well. I don't know if I said that. I'm sorry. Size 10. Alright, so next is something I found at a yard sale a few weeks ago as well, and it is a skirt, and the brand, and I've heard of this brand, is Kavu, and I don't know if you guys can tell me anything about this brand. Kavu, I don't know if it's like Chico's, kind of like outdoor wear. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. Not 100% sure. So if you happen to know, let me know. Really great. It's a really great skirt. Has a layer underneath, and it's, let's see if it even says it is made in India. Let me see if I can find. it doesn't even have a size. Have a kavu. Oh, it's a size small. Sorry guys, I hate when this happens on camera when I can't find something. All right, here we go. 100% cotton. So really lightweight. I wish this would fit me because it's so cute, but it's also like a longer length. Like it's not like a mini skirt. It's a little bit longer. So really cute. Can't wait to list that and look up the comps for that. Okay, so next are some dresses and then the jeans. So this I found at the lady whose daughters shopped at Buckle I talked about earlier. It's a really pretty lace like cover dress. It's pretty short, but that would look so cute just on top of a black tank and some leggings or something. That kind of does have a little bit of a bell sleeve, and then the back, it's really low cut and it has a strap here. Make a really pretty like bathing suit cover, I think. But I think it's meant to be like a mini dress. So it's by the brand Gimmicks by BKE, size large. So that's sold over at Buckle. So really pretty. I'm a sucker for anything ivory and lace. Alright, next I actually purchased this from a friend here recently, but I wanted to show you all because I paid, I want to say $4 or less for this, and it's actually a Free People new with tag dress. So I looked up, this price was cut off, but it was originally $128. And there wasn't a lot of them on Poshmark, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get this listed and sell pretty quickly. It is a size extra small, so it's probably not going to sell quite as quickly because of that size, but that's okay. I just thought it was a beautiful dress with the lace-up detail in the front. Has kind of this open laser cut here on the back. Very flowy, and it does have pockets, which is a great seller. So I'll have that listed hopefully today. Alright, so here's a pair of pants that I purchased at the yard sale along with all of the Loft stuff. These are Loft and they are a size 6. Like I said, the price was right. I paid $1 for these. So they're just really nice dress pants, and honestly I don't think they've ever been used. You can just again feel like the starch in there, but it does have this cute detail on the back, kind of a button detail. So I'll probably list those. All of those are going to be listed kind of on the lower end, like under $25 probably. Alright, so let's get into another favorite. I found BKE, which I never find really in the thrift store, and when I do, they're smaller sizes. So these were bigger. This is the BKE Kate, which is really great, makes looking them up pretty easy. It has a little thing where it says stretch. They are stretchy. And here's the back. Super cute, lightly distressed. Here's the tag there if you're ever outsourcing, and they're all really great sizes. This is a 31 waist, which I think is probably a 12 or a 10. I'll have to look it up, but it's a 10 or 12, so it's a good size. It does have the length is 31 and a half. Here's the front, has some whiskering, some distressing, and then here is the bottom. They do look to be boot cut maybe, or maybe even a little bit of a flare. I'll have to look up, but that's the good thing is you can look up Kate and it'll pull up what kind of pant they are. So there's that. Next is another BKE denim, and there we go. This one actually has it printed a 30 long, which is a really great size too. I do have some people that have asked for long length, or they've asked for the inseam because they're looking for the long length. This says boot on it, so it actually tells me it's a boot cut. Kind of the same dark denim with the factory fading boot cut. And honestly, look, there's hardly any wear on these. Like, they're in really great condition. So I feel like I got a really good deal on these, especially since I hardly ever find them in the thrift store. This one has some really great like embroidery and stitching on the back. So really nice. Can't wait to list those. Alright, last item today is these silver jeans. I've only sold silver once, and they did sell well for me even though they were a smaller size. These are bigger. So this is silver. It's called the Suki there, so you can look that up pretty easily. And the size is a 30-34, so it's here printed on the tag. So once again, it makes it really easy to look them up. So silver usually has this S on the back of their jeans. The other pair that I sold had that as well. So if you're out thrifting, really look for the S on the pocket. Factory fading here behind the knee. Kind of a boot cut as well. Really not a lot of wear on these, so great deal. Alright, so that sums up the haul. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and I'll see you all next time.